Let's stick to the core connection of our being, because, and this might be the most Swiss video that you ever see me doing. I'm actually walking in the center of Horgen. One of my daughters has a dance performance here, and so this is a perfect timing to show you around and to tell you about soul. So why do I want to share with you about soul? Let me ask you a question. We all have body, mind and soul, right? We are several entities, body, mind and soul, and there might be one part of you that is yearning for change, a lot of change. And thing is, you don't see it right now in your reality, right? Yet you're really feeling into it and say like, hey, this is what I truly want. There's so many things happening in my life that doesn't represent me now, and there's this voice inside of me. This voice inside of me telling like, things need to be different, things need to change. How do you do that? How do you create that change? How do you listen to what is inside of you? All right. So when we grow up, when you realize that there might be some duality inside of you, right? People tell you the way things are, and actually you feel there's something else. Nobody tells you. Nobody tells you. You have to sort of a bit discover it for yourself, right? And when you come to a specific age, or it can be earlier before as well, you may experience like, hey, how do I connect to that power inside of me? How do I connect to that power inside of me? And how do I actually listen to it? Because I think it has more to say, it has more to show than what people are telling me. And there's this conditioning going on. Conditioning in the sense of, when you ever realized that even not your name is a thing that you choose yourself, right? So when you realize that the mother tongue that you speak is not chosen by you, it's chosen by other people. The religion that you are surrounded by is not chosen by you, it's chosen by other people. The culture and the system that you step in, the society, is not chosen by you, it's chosen by other people. Just like I said, your name is not chosen by you, it's chosen by other people. And then you just figure out, who am I? What is there inside of me that is reflecting the part that says me? And when you are in nature, you might have experienced that you have this deeper connection to things, like things are wild, things are infinite. You feel that energy and you feel like, yes, I have that too. This is a part of me that no one shares about. And this is the energy that's inside of you. Is the energy that is connected to your true being. Right? You are a soul having a physical experience. And the whole society, the whole conditioning is there actually to distract you and to give you a view of a perception that is set up like things are 3D. Things are 3D. And then you have this small light inside of you. It's actually the other way around. You are that big light, and the conditioning and the covering up is so big to keep you in guard, to contribute to a system that allows mankind to set up a society that has rules that people obey. So there's sort of an agreement, a human agreement, how we have set up the society, how we use schools, how we use corporates, how we use money, to a level of agreements that we say, okay, if we have these agreements at this level, we can make the society work the way we want. All right? And when it comes to you, it's actually you making deals when you are not aware of it. They say, okay, I accept it, so I can step into the system because the system is there, right? And it gives you a form of acceptance, it gives you a form of protection, it gives you a form of belonging to a culture, a religion, a country, a school, it doesn't matter what. So you have the feeling that you take part in something. So that's all said because of the ego, right? The ego is there to give you a sense of, I don't belong anywhere, and I'm here on my own, and I have to apply all these rules, otherwise I'm going to be excluded, otherwise I'm going to be abandoned, otherwise I'm all on my own, right? And actually the true sense of things is that you are not on your own. There's this big energy that connects us all, and you experience this energy when you're actually in nature. Nature is so calming, nature is so inclusive, nature is so healing, that when you are in nature, you actually has this kind of osmosis of energy. You exchange energy, it comes to you and you give your energy. It's just like automatically without you even doing it. And then there's this sense of interconnection, this sense of understanding, this sense of allowing and being, and just the presence of things that just keeps you in the present moment, that keeps you breathing, that keeps you recovering from all the distractions that are outside there. All right? So, and once you experience this energy, once you have experienced all these connections, all these frequencies, these vibrations, that there must be something more. And the more you connect to people who confirm you that that's the case, the more you get stronger. The more you get stronger to understand there is something bigger going on. And when I listen to that, I actually step into this energy that allows me, thank you, this energy that allows me to move forward in the direction of what my soul is pointing me to go. And once you start doing this, you are meeting people, environments, situations, opportunities to step into that more and more and more and more. And in the beginning, because you're very unsure and you're very unclear, you're still in this vibration of uncertainty and not fully trusting and being a bit fearful and not knowing where you're going. So you attract people who experience spirituality in that same sense. Now, it's literally your task to step into that and to trust fully and to surrender. So you meet the people who are actually on this bigger reel and do exactly the same thing at the deep level. I'm laughing because I just walk here a small path because I like small path. Bitsy, darf ich es mal filmen? Ja, darf ich? Okay, schau mal. Mega schön, danke. So I'm walking here and I discovered this is so beautiful. I thought to share that with you. A small treasure. So you meet those people who are actually embodying the same energy, embodying the same depths of spirituality. Because in the beginning of my journey I was connecting to people who were, so to say, spiritual, but then again they were not living it because they were practicing let me find the words. They were doing activities that were not really come from integrity. Right? Look at that. And look at the house. Look at the house. So they were not integer with what they explained. They were not integer with how they said how spiritual they are and how they are in connection with the divine. And then they were just like intrigues and mistrust, and the one was doing this to the other, and I was like, well, this is not my kind of spirituality, so I had to let that go. So my journey was actually taking me on detours because I wasn't fully owning my spirituality. And when I started really owning my spirituality, going deeper and deeper and connecting to inside of me, when I knew all the distractions are there, all the circumstances are there, then again it doesn't mean anything because my light inside of me is patient. I create my outside, so I learn my lessons. It's offered to me, and depending on how I step into it, depending on how I allow myself to take me out of alignment, I get to learn my lessons over and over again. Look at that. Alright, so it's when you really start to own your vibration and trust and surrender. That's when things start to shift. That's when people come into your life who are really working at the same depth, at the same deep level. So you're able to have this community that works forward together. Community that you can be truly yourself, no matter the spiritual practices you do, and you get to learn, you get to deepen, you get to connect to your core more and more, and you really feel like this is a deeper level. This is the soul connection. This, at some point, you just know this is my soul family, because I can be spiritual and no one's going to judge me. No one's going to judge me. And this is where your power is. When you know that you have teachers, like I got to meet through Master Shri Akarshana, Grandmaster. I got to meet Harry Singha. I got to meet Chibarya. I got to meet so many people, and they all resonate with some pieces inside of me that are inside of me, yet they do it on another level. So I get to learn from them, and I get to embody it on a whole deeper level. Yes, and this is what I want you for yourself to do as well. You step into the trust, you step into the surrender, and it still needs to be, aligned with your self-worth, of course, right? Then again, there's a part of you that you understand that it's you, allowing yourself to surrender, allowing yourself to trust, because from experience, you know that when things or circumstances are different and you are forcing, then you're dealing with your conditioning. And your conditioning is a false safe environment. Right? And when you go outside of that, it feels unsafe. But actually it's just a perception that you're just letting go and evolving into another one. So if you want to know more about this, then let me know and give this video a thumbs up when you heard things that resonated with you, and let me know in the comments. Subscribe and click the bell sign so you get notified every time a new video comes out, and share this with friends and family of which you know, hey, wow, this lady is talking about what we were talking about before. Let me share that with them. Alright, so that's it. My name is Sige Nagels, and I help you to get very clear on your soul's calling and how you can live exactly that. And when you're living your life in purpose, connected with your soul, know I can help you become extremely effective at what it is to do, to move forward with impact and saving valuable years of lifetime. Alright, that's it. Talk to you very soon. Bye bye.